Very welcome everyone once again to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs for 30th of July 2024. So let's start our session and let's see that what are the things we are going to learn in today's session and what are the things we are going to cover in this particular session. So before we start, these are the topics we are going to cover in this session and let's see that what are these topics. So I have brought some international, national and banking news. After that, we will discuss science and technological news, sports news, important days, books and authors, awards and recognition, and at last we will summarize the topics that we have covered so far in this particular session. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Okay, so first news that we are having today is an international news and it is coming from the India's anti-dumping and tariff measures in 2023. So in 2023, India saw a notable reduction in average tariffs. Tariffs is a kind of a levy or tax that is being introduced on the particular movement of shipment from one country to another, decreasing to 17% from 18.1% in 2022. Despite the reduction in tariffs, India increased the use of non-tariff measures. According to World Trade Organization report, India remained one of the top countries in initiating and imposing anti-dumping duties, second only to the US. So any kind of anti-dumping particular duties, that is a kind of a tax that is being implemented on the dumping of the exported items into the country. For that purpose, India came on second just after the US. The trend reflects India's strategic use of trained defense tools to protect domestic industries. So basically, this is all this type of dumping duties and all these things are because that India wants to create their own market into the world level and to protect the domestic industries from the particular industries to come into our sector. So for that purpose, we have increased the taxes from 17 to 18.1%, 18.1 to 17%, but the anti-dumping duties are just second to the US. Another news that we have is from Venezuela. Venezuela is a country that exists in South America. It has two very important facts about it. So one is that it has the largest source of crude oil in the world. Yes, I know most of you would be thinking that it must be Middle East countries, but no. Venezuela has the largest reserve of crude oil in the world. And second is that the highest waterfall in the world, that is the Angel Waterfall, exists in Venezuela. Venezuela's Nicolas Maduro becomes president for the third time. So Venezuela's National Electoral Council announced on 29 July that Nicolas Maduro won the presidential election. Maduro will govern Venezuela from 2025 to 2031. This marks Maduro's third term as the president of Venezuela. The election results reaffirm Maduro's continued political influence in the country. Just to add to this, just to the north of this country, there's a country just to the north of Gulf of Mexico, that is Mexico. And in Mexico, this is the first time a female president has been introduced, and her name is Claudia Ben Bom. So particularly, she has become the new president of Mexico, and she is the first female of the Mexico country. And now Venezuela, the third time president has come to the power, that is Nicolas Maduro. Fourth anniversary of NEP 2020 celebrated at Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam. Ministry of Education, headed by Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, marked the fourth anniversary of National Education Policy that was introduced in 2020. The policy under this new education policy was to create new type of curriculum at the school level and to introduce some topics and some particular skills so that the particular student who is enthusiastic regarding some type of skills and some type of education, so they will go into their passionate skills. So for that purpose, and some other changes were also done regarding the burden of the school system on the students. And this is the fourth anniversary and it was commemorated on at the Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam 2024. The event took place at Manekshaw Center, Auditorium, New Delhi. Key ministers, officials, academicians, and students attended the celebration. Indian Knowledge System Division released books and lecture notes. Several significant initiatives were launched, and thematic sessions on NEP 2020 related topics were held. So all these things were happened, and remember it was the fourth anniversary of National Education Policy introduced in 2020 during the COVID-19 time. 628 tigers die in India during the past 5 years. So in the last 5 years, total number of 628 tigers die. According to the government data, reveals that 628 tigers died in India over the past 5 years due to natural cause and other reasons, including poaching. Poaching is killing of tigers illegally, because killing of tiger is illegal in India, and poaching means the particular person killed tiger for some type of benefits like having the skin, because it has a value in the international and black market. During the same period, 349 people were killed in tiger attacks. Maharashtra recorded highest number of human fatalities with 200 deaths. Data highlights the ongoing challenges in tiger conservation and human wildlife conflict. Just to add to this, Bihar is going to have its second tiger reserve, that is the Kemu Tiger Reserve, after the Valmiki Tiger Reserve. And remember that total number of tigers died 628. RBI fifth cohort regulatory sandbox. So highest regulatory body of banking in India, RBI, selected five entities for the test phase of the theme neutral fifth cohort of the regulatory sandbox. The initiative received 22 applications and was announced in October in the previous year. The selected entities are Connecting Dot Consultancy, Epifi Technologies, Finec Technologies, Indian Banks Digital Infrastructure Company, and Signizy Technologies. This initiative allows firms to test new financial innovations in the controlled environment. So, particularly, they have included five entities to test the thematic neutral fifth cohort of the regulatory sandbox. Amazon Pay, Adyen, and BillDesk obtain RBI cross-border payment license. So, Amazon Pay, a particular payment service application of the Amazon services, Adyen, and Mumbai-based BillDesk have secured RBI approval for, for cross-border payment aggregator license. Now, we are able to pay to the different countries with the help of Amazon Pay, Adyen, and BillDesk. Bangalore-based Cashfree had earlier acquired the same license in July 2022. Just to add to this, Ujjivan, a small financial bank, they also got the license to work internationally. Adyen and Amazon Pay received their license on 25th of July, while BillDesk obtained its license on 29th of July. These licenses enable the companies to facilitate cross-border payments more efficiently. So remember, Amazon Pay, Adyen, and BillDesk, they have obtained a RBI cross-border payment license. Department of Atomic Energy inaugurates one DAE one subscription. So under the inaugural ceremony of one DAE one subscription was held on 29th of July, the Tata Memorial Hospital in Mumbai. ODOS is a unique initiative that brings together Department of Atomic Energy and its approximately 60 subunits. The initiative provides read and publish access to national and international research papers and scientific journals. This effort aims to enhance collaborative research and knowledge sharing within the DAE community. So, Department of Atomic Energy inaugurated one DAE, one subscription method. Launch of Idea for Life portal by Shri Bhupendra Yadav. So, Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupendra Yadav, launched the Idea for Life portal. The launch event took place at the Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. So basically, the Idea for Life portal is regarding the development of how we can particularly create environment-friendly lifestyle. The portal aims to gather innovative ideas related to the products and services that promotes environmental friendly lifestyle. As I said, that it would be working towards the thing that how we can create the products and services that would be environmental friendly. Minister of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Shri Kirti Vardhan Singh, and other dignitaries attended the event. So, Just to add to this, Mr. Bhupendra Yadav is the Union Minister for Environment, and he introduced idea for Life Portal. SpaceX, a private space agency operated by Elon Musk and NASA, that is a space agency of USA, set Crew 9 launch for 18th August. So they are particularly launching the Crew 9 mission to the ISS, that is International Space Station, not earlier than 18th of August. The announcement came on 26 July following the Federal Aviation Administration clearance of SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. Clearance was granted after a rare mid-flight failure earlier this month had grounded the rocket. Crew 9 mission is a significant step in ongoing space exploration efforts. Just to add to this, there is also a company that is called Blue Origin that is also working in the field of tourism in space. And for that purpose, India is also collaborating with them to become the partner in space tourism. India to host 2025 Men's Asia Cup in T20 format. So, Asia Inter Cricket Council announced that India will host 2025 Men's Asia Cup. The tournament will be played in T20 format. The event will serve as a precursor to the T20 World Cup scheduled to take place in India in 2026. So, the next T20 World Cup will be in India, that is in 2026, and also the particular Asia Cup that will be in 2025 will also be a T20 format World Cup, Asia Cup, and it is going to be held in India. Announcement highlights India's significant role in international cricket. Just to add to this, last year in 2023, India hosted the Cricket World Cup of 50-50 overs. And apart from that, recently India won the T20 World Cup at West Indies under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma. Historic bronze win for Manu Bhakar and Sarabjot Singh at Paris Olympics. So recently, Manu Bhakar came into news when she won the bronze medal, and along with the Sarabjot Singh, secured a bronze medal in 10-meter air pistol mixed team event at the Paris Olympics. The Indian pair triumphed over South Korea Oh Ye-jin and Lee Won-oh. The victory marks the second medal for India at these games. Manu Bhakar became the first Indian to win two medals in the single edition of the Olympic Games since independence. So remember her name. Her name is Manu Bhakar, and she has a sensational year this year. She became the first Indian to got two medals in a single Olympic competition, and she won two bronze medals, one in a single category in shooting, and another in the mixed team category, that is 10-meter air pistol category. And she won bronze medal in both the categories. So remember her name. Her name is Manu Bhakar. International Day of Friendship 2024. International Day of Friendship is observed annually on 30th of July. Just to add to this, National Friendship Day is observed on the first Sunday in August. The day will again highlights the importance of friendship in fostering global peace and understanding. The theme of 2024 has not been announced. The day promotes friendship between people, countries, culture, individuals to inspire peace efforts and build bridge between communities. So remember, World Friendship Day or International Friendship Day is on 30th of July, and National Friendship Day is observed on first Sunday in August. World Day Against Trafficking in Person. So a World Day is dedicated to the trafficking. Trafficking means particularly the trafficking of humans, organ parts, and other kind of things. So to commemorate or to create awareness regarding that, 30th of July is observed as a World Day Against Trafficking. This year's theme is Leave No Child Behind in the fight against human trafficking. Observance brings global attention to the ongoing fight against human trafficking. Theme underscores the urgent need to protect children, one of society most vulnerable groups. So remember, World Day Against Trafficking. In the Fundamental Rights of the Indian Constitution, this clause comes under Article 23 of the Fundamental Rights, Part 3rd. World Nature Conservation Day. So basically, World Nature Conservation Day 2024 is observed on Sunday, 28th of July. The day serves as a powerful reminder of our collective responsibility towards the environment. It emphasizes the critical need for preserving natural resources and protecting our planet's delicate ecosystem. 2024 observance focus on innovative approaches to conserve in an increasingly digital world. So remember, World Nature Conservation Day is observed on 28th of July. And it is regarding to create awareness regarding the conservation of the nature like flora and fauna and the wildlife and the forests. Breaking Rocks and Barriers, The Adventurous Life of Sudipta Sengupta. So, a new book that is named as The Breaking Rocks and Barriers focus on the life of Sudipta Sengupta, a renowned geologist and mountaineer. So, she's a mountaineer and also geologist. Geologists are those particular people who works in the category of particularly exploring the landforms on Earth. Book is set to be released on 24th of July. It offers a captive glimpse into the achievements of one of India's most remarkable women scientists and adventurers. Sudipta Sengupta's story is an inspiration for aspiring scientists and adventurers. Indian destination on Times, world's greatest place of 2024. So, Time magazine has included three Indian destinations in its list of world greatest places of 2024. The Museum of Solution, a unique children museum in Mumbai, is one of the highlighted destinations. Manam Chocolate Factory in Hyderabad also made the list. Nar, a restaurant in Himachal Pradesh, was recognized for providing fresh and unique experience. So, Indian destination on Times World Greatest Places of 2024. CWC win ZEEF World Global Water Tech Award. So, Central Water Commission has been honored with the ZIF Global Water Tech Award in category Water Department of the Year. The award was presented to the Global Water Tech Summit organized by the Global Energy and Environment Foundation in New Delhi. Recognition highlights CWC's contribution to water management and technology. The award underscores importance of innovative solutions in addressing water-related challenges. So remember which particular commission has won this award? Central Water Commission, as it has been working closely for the betterment of the water bodies and regarding the rejuvenation of the water bodies that would helpful in the drinking and other domestic use. So let's see that what we have learned so far. So the first thing, India anti-dumping and traffic tariff measures have been decreased. Venezuela Nicolas Maduro become the president for the third time of Venezuela. Fourth anniversary of NEP 2020, that is National Education Policy, at Akhil Bharatiya Shiksha Samagam. 628 tiger dies in India during the last 5 years, either because of natural cause or poaching. RBI fifth cohort regulatory sandbox. Amazon Pay, Adyen, and BillDesk obtained RBI cross-border payment license. Department of Atomic Energy inaugurates one DAE1 subscription. Launch of Ideas for Life portal by Shri Bhupendra Yadav. SpaceX and NASA set a Crew 9 launch for August 18. India to host 2025 Men's Asia Cup in T20 format just prior to the T20 2026 World Cup that to be hosted in India. Historic bronze win for Manu Bhakar. She became the first athlete or first sports person to win two medals in a single phase of Olympics, and she after the independence. So she won two bronze medals. One is single category of women category of shooting, and another one with Sarabjot Singh in the mixed event movement. International Day of Friendship 2024. World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. World Nature Conservation Day. These are the days we have discussed. A very important book, Breaking Rocks and Barriers, The Adventurous Life of Sudipta Sen Gupta, who is a geologist and a mountaineer. Indian destination on Times World Greatest Place of 2024. CWC wins ZIF World Water Tech Award 2024. And that's it in this session. I hope you all enjoyed the session really much, and we will hope to meet once again in next session. In that, we will discuss some more current affairs that would be helpful in your preparation and for your knowledgeable things. So thank you. Bye bye. Take care everyone and see you soon.